I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. Karis LeVert is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's James in at the 3 spot. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Put it down hard!
Watch out below. Woo! Man, oh man, look at the agility for a guy that size. DeAndre, throw it down. I love it.
LeVert kicks to Thompson. No good on the triple. In the corner, it's James. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Thompson from down in the low post. It goes.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Here's Doncic. From deep, Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Harris. Three-pointer, LeVert. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Out to the right wing. Ayton, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Ayton. Over Harris. And it's Ayton missing.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic against Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for LeVert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough, Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, finding a way. That's what Harris does.
Lakers leading by 3. LeBron James on the wing. With the teardrop, Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Cunningham outside. They get it again. A second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Smart's checked in for LeBron. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Number 1, Austin Reeves. LeBron James, second.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. Reeves outside. There's the three. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Reed. Doncic has got 5 now.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Duren slams it in.
And this team really counts on Duren for exactly that. Securing, misses, and then immediately taking it back up.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Hachimura, no good. Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 8.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hands, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
Here's Doncic. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 7. Here is Cunningham. He has 5. Pass to Duren. And here's LeVert. Pistons passing it around. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, you can't give Tobias Harris that look from beyond the arc.
Duren with the screen on Hachimura. Here's Harris. Again, the Pistons score.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Tips it up. Here's Ayton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, that is just great effort by Ayton on the offensive glass. He did not give up on that possession.
Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. And the Pistons another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Austin Reeves. And then for Detroit, Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Karis LeVert. Lakers trail by 6. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on LeBron James. Ellie, take it away.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They need all hands on deck, so they're giving the green light, but they'll keep a close eye on his injury as the game rolls on. Back to you.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Well, we certainly wish him the best during his recovery process, but right now it's really next man up.
The kick out to Cunningham.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Pass to Smart. Puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Now here is Harris. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Marcus Sasser comes in for Cade Cunningham. And the free throw, no good. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Sasser. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Sasser. And Doncic throws it down.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
Sasser with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Harris against Vanderbilt. Stewart, a screen for Harris. That one doesn't drop.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Robinson after the basket by the Lakers. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Damn, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way. They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Reeves. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Laravia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession. This guy is a high flyer, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Kevin?
On the run. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Pistons making a change here. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You take a look at Thompson, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Here he goes. Vanderbilt with the steal. Here's Smart. And Cunningham with the block.
And that's what I love about Cunningham on the defensive end. He has great instincts.
Reeves gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Robinson. Here's Stewart. Still without a basket. Good on the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lakers leading by 7. Arabia passes to Smart. Now here's Hayes. Over Stewart. Hayes, no good. Pass to Stewart. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Looking for Stewart, he gets it there. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Now just a 5-point Laker lead. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Tobias Harris is checked in for Robinson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Doncic. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Thompson surveying the floor. Harris finds LeVert. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 16 points.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Detroit making a switch. Duran's checked in.
Detroit substitution. Number 0. Caleb Duran.
Pass to LeVert. Thompson, high post. Working on James. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. And so it's the Lakers with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Hachimura against Harris. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Smart kicks to Doncic. Stolen by LeVert. Here's the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here's James outside. Hangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Harris. He's got 15. Cunningham outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one. Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Now, here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. Pass to Duran. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Smart. To the inside. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's LeVert. Breaks it off the glass. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their sprint.
Smart misses. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Clippers in L.A.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Cunningham's shot is off. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We've got more in store for you right after this.
55. The Pistons. 55.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Oh, I like the creativity in this group. They can do a lot on their way to the rim, but I bet I could still teach them something.
I'm sure you could, Jet.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be about dunking.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area. Unreal.
So fast of foot on the run, Osir, tough to catch.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, LeBron James.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Harris. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Thompson in the corner. Pulls it up. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And Duren slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And here we can check out the story for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to Duren. Cunningham for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you, Kevin.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. And Duren is right there.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
And they recover it. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
For 3, Harris. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. James, the pass to Hachimura. Stolen by LeVert. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Clock up 2 there. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's LeVert. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Duren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Now, Hachimura. He's got 8. Pass to Smart. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That is good off the back rim and in. James has got 13.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. James finds Doncic. To the left wing. Here's Hachimura. It's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out a brick wall around the rim.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Lakers making a change here. Arabia's checked in. Six on the shot clock. James, the pass to LaRavia. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And you know Harris is capable of these type of outbursts. He has been a 20-point scorer in this league.
Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Thompson dishes to Harris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Doncic. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Vanderbilt, a screen on LeVert, and they pick up 2. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
No doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine, and that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Here's LeVert, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by LeVert. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, LaRavia gets the three-pointer to fall. LaRavia's got 8 points.
Well, he is very capable of hitting the deep shot. Defensively, you need a better shot contest than that, or he is going to bury you.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a different look here for the Pistons. Reed, he's checked in for Duran. Stewart comes in for Harris. Holland, he's checked in for Asar Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Karis LeVert. .58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Clock at 6. from the elbow. Laravia finds Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves again, Los Angeles.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
The Pistons trailing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. He's got 9.
Yeah, passing is truly one of the strengths of Cunningham's game, even when he's already inside the paint.
Smart. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Nailed from three-point land. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Pistons ahead. They lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes, and it's Laravia in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Robinson against Smart. Outside Robinson. Here's Reed. Sinks that one from the post. Reed's got his first points of the game.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And that one's good. Laravia.
And Smart keeps the offense connected. Just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow.
Robinson passes to Stewart. Reed a screen. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Reed misses. The Lakers trade. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside for Smart. Oh, good with the triple. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Robinson, that's good.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Here's Reeves, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Coloco's checked in. And it's Maxi Kleba in for Vanderbilt.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Here's Cunningham, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Cade has every shot in his bag.
Pass to Laravia. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stewart with the steal. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal.
Here, down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch G that every team needs.
And it's Nick Smith with the foul. That's his first foul for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Stolen by Reeves. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one's good. Doncic.
Oh, the steal of Doncic at 6'7", 230. It makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
To Cunningham. Over Doncic. Cunningham's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to LaRavia. From outside the arc, Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cunningham for 3. Reeves with the rebound. The Lakers leading. Doncic passes to Reeves. Fires from deep. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Harris. To the paint. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, he really stepped up in the clutch. It is great to see Duren asserting himself.
Here's Reeves. LaRavia with it. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
The legendary, fantastic Lakers.
With some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Cunningham against Doncic. Cunningham looking it over.
When Cunningham gets inside and plays with force, good things tend to happen.
Second team. At the line for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham. 2 points.
And he makes the first. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
It's James.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, LeBron.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Count the basket. Oh, that's Cade Cunningham, the guy you want with the ball in big spots.
And that one is good.
And what you love about Reed, his mental toughness. They needed that one.
Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham. Good! Lays it right in there.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Now Duran. Here's Harris. Cunningham outside. That one goes in.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Doncic driving to the basket.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Duran with the screen on Reed. Out Cunningham. Got it!
He has got ice in his veins. Cunningham once again being counted on in the clutch.
Here's Ayton. It's stolen by Duran. Outside Cunningham to take the lead. Reed trips down the ball.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-1, we'll see if they try.
Can't tie it up as that one goes astray. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some progress.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Cunningham, and he drains the J.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Just a tiny lead for them.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Now, adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Outside Cunningham. Thompson outside. And the rejection by James. Reeves fires. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in and move it. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys. You know, gets them feeling good, then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.